I'm sure you have all heard about Stephon Clark and the recent autopsy report that revealed that the Sacramento police shot him 8 times, with 6 of them being in his back. And initially they said they thought he had a gun, but he did not have a weapon. He had a cell phone. And this is the exact issue, or one of the issues, that Colin Kaepernick was taking a knee for in the NFL, and now he's unemployable in the NFL for taking that stance because of situations like this. He was fighting for situations like this. But in this segment, I did not want to focus on that, but I wanted to talk about the effects and consequences that situations of police brutality or the killing of an unarmed black man has on, one, his family, and 2, the community. As their family has been plastered all across CNN and the major news networks and all of these reams of articles about them. One level of concern for me is his brother. His brother was on an interview with Don Lemon, and his brother has been shown everywhere, and it is clear that his brother has been traumatized. Now, I don't know his brother before this situation, but this is a traumatic event. When a family member so close to you is killed and it's plastered all across the news 24/7, it's traumatic. And it's kind of like going to war and killing people and coming back home, and yet you are a veteran, but you are not offered any mental health assistance, no counselors or nothing. And it's clear, crystal clear, that his brother needs to speak to someone. And I know that this is taboo in the black community, talking about mental health and mental illnesses, but this brother needs to be spoken to by a professional. Now, check out this interview.
Okay, so I am Stephon Clark and Stephon Clark. You better know it. You better know it. And DeMarcus McKinney and Jalen Clark and everybody else. But at the same time, I just wanted to give you guys a good memory. I was so happy when I moved across the street from Sac High, and of course my cousin is Kevin Johnson. I am a Johnson. What? And I was so honored for my brother to be in the 10th grade and be going to Sac High Charter School.
Yeah, right? Sac High.
I just want to let you guys know that he was in all honor classes.
Yeah.
And every time he had trouble with his homework, guess who used to do his homework? Me.
Yeah.
And the only reason he left my home is because he said, Shay. I said, what? He said, you too strict. I said, oh, man. He said, I'd rather go to grandma's house. She less strict than you. Oh, man. But at the same time, I just wanted to let y'all know that he was an amazing child. And he was so smart.
Intelligent.
He was smart beyond smart. I thought that he was going to be more chestnut or bigger. And that's all I wanted.
In a matter of 2 seconds, he broke down and turned into Little John. In like 2 to 3 seconds. It's evident that he's been traumatized, that he needs to speak to someone. And it may not be anything wrong with him. It may just be that's what he's going through right now. I don't know. I'm not a therapist. But check out this interview with Don Lemon.
Brother Stephon Clark, thank you so much for joining us. I know it's tough, but we appreciate you joining us on this day. Today, I know it's even tougher because there was a wake held for your brother, Stephon. First, let me express again my sympathy here. How's your family holding up? How are you holding up? What does that mean?
Next question.
Okay. Obviously, you are in grief right now. And listen,
I'm not in grief.
All right.
We haven't slept. We haven't ate. The media keeps following us everywhere we go. The only person that got the message, and that was just before we came on the air, was the mayor. He has called me, and he said he's going to help us build the library and the recreational center. That's 24 hours. I am.
So
Okay.
the mayor said he's going to help you build a library?
And a 24-hour recreational center for the kids.
Yeah.
For everybody. We love everybody. He's going to help me. He's going to be a part of it. You know what I mean? He's going to walk out. You know what? I'm not even going to address anymore. You know, just know that I'm going to be real connected. We're going to work with each other. We're going to work with each other. I love my city. I'm sack strong. I did all this for my city. We are the example of how to do it right. What the media does, they wait till a loved one dies, they find out it's a tragedy, they swarm that person, they put them in grief, they ruin their lives forever. Their lives are never the same. Don Lemon, let me talk to my people, okay?
Yeah.
You black on black, let's be black now. Don't you do that down, Don Lemon. We love you.
I just want to tell you that the media.
Hold on. I'm not blaming the media. Okay. I'm not blaming, but the way you guys treat us, you guys. I told you I stopped calling them out. We have how many phones do we have in the family?
Can you let me get a word
7,
in, please? Because listen, I have to manage
8.
the time here so that we can get something out of this interview because a lot of people are watching, and you're through the media, whether you like it or not. Your brother's story will be told. The media is giving you a platform.
We love Stephon. I am. Yeah. Don Lemon, say his name.
So tell me about your brother, please.
Don Lemon, say his name.
Stephon, listen, you're in grief. I'm sorry for that.
He's not going to say his name.
I know how it is.
We'll never do CNN. You messed up on our name. You sent our driver late.
Well, and
that's messed up.
I thank you so much for joining us. And my heart goes out for you. Thank you.
CNN.
So I just take it as he's traumatized, and then we see Al Sharpton standing beside him and their attorney Benjamin Crump. And brothers, Crump, Sharpton, please help him get some assistance from this point moving forward to kind of, put those emotions and feelings, and not just him, the rest of his family as well. It's great to offer DeMarcus Cousins from the Sacramento Kings offered to pay for the funeral and the attorney, and that's fantastic. But family, let's provide some resources for their mental health. I would love to hear what you think about this, so please leave a comment in the section below. And until next time, my friends, be blessed and be encouraged.